corruption, violence, rebellion. Does that sound like ancient history or today's headlines? In Genesis 6, the world became so dark, so broken, so corrupt that God flooded the entire earth. But here's the question: what happened? And are we watching it happen again? Genesis 6:1. When men began to multiply on the face of the earth, humanity was expanding, cities were rising, technology was increasing, knowledge was advancing. It looked like progress, but beneath the surface, something was rotting. Growth without righteousness creates powerful sinners, and powerful sinners reshape cultures. The sons of God saw the daughters of men and took them. Ancient Jewish tradition, like the book of Enoch, says these were fallen angels, watchers, descending to earth and producing the Nephilim. But influential theologians like Augustine of Hippo argued something different. He believed the sons of God were the descendants of Seth, people who claimed to worship God, but compromised. Whether angelic rebellion or human compromise, one truth is clear: a boundary was crossed, and when spiritual authority mixes with unchecked desire, corruption multiplies. The daughters of men were beautiful, but beauty without character becomes dangerous. Desire replaced discernment, attraction overruled conviction, and compromise entered the bloodline of humanity. Today, we scroll endlessly. We are bombarded with images of perfection, sensuality, influence. But ask yourself, are we nurturing character or just chasing attraction? The Nephilim were on the earth, mighty men, men of renown, giants not just in size, but in influence. Some people become famous because they are righteous. Others become powerful because they are ruthless. When power grows faster than morality, giants are born, and sometimes entire systems become Nephilim. Genesis 6:5 says every intent of the human heart was evil, continually, not occasionally, not accidentally, continually. Violence filled the earth, truth collapsed, conscience weakened, darkness normalized. And then Jesus said something chilling: as it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. This isn't just history, it's a pattern. The Lord was grieved, God grieved, not angry first, not wrathful first, grieved. His creation had chosen corruption over communion, and judgment became necessary. But even in judgment, God left room for mercy. Genesis 6:3 says, "My spirit shall not strive with man. Forever his days shall be 120 years. This was not merely a shortening of lifespan. It was a countdown, a period of divine patience. God gave humanity time to repent before executing judgment. This was the long-suffering of God, and He is still patient today. Genesis 6:8 says, "But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord." In a collapsing culture, he wasn't perfect, but he was faithful. He walked with God when nobody else did. And because of one obedient man, humanity had a future. The question is not, was the flood fair? The real question is, if you lived in Noah's day, would you be inside the ark? Genesis 6 is not about giants. It's about hearts. It's about compromise, boundaries, corruption, grace. We are living in a generation of Noah's power. and influence, but God is still looking for, knows, people who will walk with Him when it's unpopular. So I'll ask you directly, are you blending in with the culture, or are you building an ark? Because grace is available, but the door will not stay open forever. If this message challenged you, comment the word grace. If you believe we are living in days like Noah, comment Jesus help me. And if you want more biblical breakdowns like this, subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it.